Alrighty. Welcome into some postseason basketball. We are in the second round of the girls bracket. The GR Rebels girls will be playing up against the Baxter Bolts. Here at the 4, undefeated is me, Bryce Clark, Anthony Knock, and we have special guest Mike Bang. And Mike, how are you feeling tonight?
Feeling good. Should be a good matchup tonight. Some good basketball.
Yep. Mike has plenty of experience playing, coaching, so he should be able to give us a little bit more insight, instead of just us rambling on and trying to guess what's going on.
And then it looks like number 4, Kendall Brummel, or Brummel, one of the two.
Yep.
Kennedy.
Kennedy gets it, tips it to Dylan. So you can notice already, GR has a bit of a height difference on these Baxter Bolts. Bryn with the three.
Shot.
Oh, just off. Kennedy with the rebound, though, and gets it up real quick. So Lady Rebels into this full court defense. Oh, a deep three, nails it!
Wow!
Number 2, Carly Kohler with a deep three.
From the letters of Gladbrook Rhinebeck on the court.
Ball passes inside, good passing around. The Rebels able to bring it right back. 4-3 lead.
A hot start for both teams, but Baxter getting themselves in a little
And
trouble.
we're gonna get a timeout. So first timeout for the Bolts. And this place is already rocking tonight.
Yeah, they are. And our student section with a great showing tonight.
That three was from way deep. If that's any indication, they're going to have to guard her from way downtown.
Yeah.
I mean.
Absolutely. So I know checking stats before, Amy Toon and Cannon Cramp were the leading scorers, but number 2, Carly Kohler, if she's able to pull up there, that's your third defender. Having to guard somebody all the way out of the letters is not something you want to do.
Yeah, that was at least the A and or the D right in there. It's a deep three for anyone here.
Good defense right there. And Emmy just trapped.
Really struggling with this full court press right now.
Yeah, she just had to give it away there instead of causing a, a 10-second violation.
Yep, so let's see what GR can do on offense. They've done a good job getting the ball inside. Lily from the free throw line misses, but Ellie with the rebound. Goes up, misses again. And gets it to Dylan. So they're going to reset their offense. 3 for Bryn Schneider. Bang! Nails the 3. Wasn't from the letters, but it still counts either way. Amy Toon with the 3. And that's off. Bryn Schneider with the rebound.
Pushing it all the way up the court here.
And we're going to get the foul.
Good job by Ellie attacking right out of that break.
Yeah, I think our girls have done a great job all year pushing the ball down the court. I think they've excelled a lot of that.
And this is where it's crucial. Those free throw attempts we've talked about all year with the girls. Lady Rebels haven't had a hot season from the free throw line.
Yeah, sitting around 55% from the season. But Ellie goes 2 for 2. And they're going to keep this press up. So the Bolts do get the ball across the half-court line.
Looks like straight man-to-man from the Rebels right now to start.
Yeah, I think they're trying to keep as much pressure on their leading scorers as possible. So having that sticky coverage will help.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Baxter wasting a lot of time here. Not able to get a lot of shots off. And
that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Really solid defensive possession there for the Rebels. Really nice job.
Yeah, that's something they'll have to do all game, I think. Create missed opportunities for the Bolts.
Now they switch to man-to-man.
Oh, and a turnover by Dylan Mathen there. Not a great pass. Oh, and that's two for Camden Cramp. Did a good job just attacking the basket there.
Great find down low.
Oh, Kennedy just missing. Ellie from three. Oh, just off, but Brent Schneider does a good job crashing the board, and that's going to stay Baxter ball.
Keeping the full court press.
Yeah, Baxter doing a good job moving the ball quickly down the court. Oh, another three. Long. Really helps with the rebound. Brachenard comes up with it. Going inside again. Oh, from Dylan. Long, but Brink gets the rebound.
And a drive.
Unable to complete it. So we're still sitting 9-5. Oh, a tip from Kennedy. That'll stay Baxter ball with about 24 seconds left. And we do have our subs, Kaylee Larson and Olivia Riffey, and for Dylan Mathern and Bryn Schneider.
Baxter doing really good on offense, except creating their lengthy drives. And it's almost working against them sometimes because they are losing time as they do that and giving the Rebels opportunities to score more.
Yeah, they definitely aren't trying to go for a quick shot. Here's a good drive right there. Oh, and a block by Kennedy. Good defense by Kennedy, just helping out right there.
Boy, they are really looking to shoot the three, that's for sure. They're almost hesitant to drive.
I feel like some of that comes with Kennedy being down low as well. If you have a shot blocker like that, you don't want to drive.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure they've watched some film and seen how the girls play. I'm sure that's a factor, too.
Yeah, I think just having that presence down in the bottom of your court is it's a big way to scare the other team away from driving. And Baxter hasn't drove until the last 5 seconds. I mean, both times that they've gone towards the hoop.
2 for 2. So Kennedy, good from the stripes. In comes Layla Teesing. I'm assuming in for Lily Drips. And the Bolts doing a good job while the Rebels are kind of out of position. Bolts doing a good job moving the ball around. There's Crimp. Oh, and just off.
Really nice move that time by the freshman.
Oh, Kaylee Larson up, but too strong. Layla Teesing with the rebound, though.
Working it back to the outside, but Kennedy's just going to go right back up.
Oh, misses it. So GR having those opportunities, but missing a lot. Olivia Riffey from three. That's long. And Kennedy able to do the putback for two.
And that could be an issue for the Bolts all night. That was 4 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, you cannot be letting up that many offensive rebounds in one game, or in one possession even.
And a deep three.
And that hits.
That one from the volleyball line. That was deep also.
Yeah, it's going to really challenge the Rebels to play some solid defense. Can't give them any space. That was Emmy Toon, her first. And Kennedy with a good move. Oh, just unable to finish. Ooh. Bolts keep the ball. Another deep three. That's going to stay Rebel ball. So in comes Blake for Ellie. We got 1:35 left in this quarter. Rebels have a 5-point lead right now. Good
Great
inside pass and a good bucket.
Really good entry pass from that angle. That's tough. Really nice job by Blake.
McKinney doing a good job smothering the ball as he picked up the dribble.
Yeah, and Baxter not being able to get these shot offs quick enough and almost forcing themselves to shoot in the later moments.
And we're going to get a foul. I believe that's on Blake. Oh, never mind. That is on 14. So that's Kaylin Krimp. That'll be her first.
What was it? A moving screen or something?
I think she grabbed her on the arm with the loose ball.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
okay.
it was fumbling around there, and I think she actually pushed her.
So Kennedy Brandt comes to the bench. I think this is one of her first times I've seen her come out in the first quarter, both her and Ellie out at the same time, so early in the game. So I'm curious to see how the Rebels do.
And a great move.
Yeah, Layla just finding that open spot and putting it up. Extend the lead to 9. Let's see what the Bolts can do. A good defense and a 3, and that's long. So shot clock turned off, 20 seconds left. See what the Rebels do. Olivia Rippey with the 3. Oh, just short, but Lily, unable to get the rebound. 9 seconds left, so the Bolts will have a chance, but they're going to play some solid defense. 2, 1, and they just aren't aware.
Yep, lost track of the time.
And the Rebels look like they're going to be subbing in all their starters again.
Really good start by the Rebels, I think. I'm sure they were talking about getting a quick start, and I think they got a pretty good start. They're defending well, getting a ton of second shots, getting putbacks, and that leads to a 9-point advantage through 1.
Oh, yeah, I think Rebels are doing everything they want to, playing really solid defense. Emmy Thune only having 3 points. I know Carly Kohler has 3 points so far tonight, and then Camden Cramp only has 2 points. So I think they're holding their best players to, they're limiting them right now. Obviously, as the game goes on, I felt like you could see them getting a little bit more tired as the quarter wore on them, just kind of slowly getting back or not being able to keep up with their guys much. So I'm excited to see just how much they're able to stay with them tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right on there because I think that press is that's gonna wear them out, making them use the whole 80 feet. It's gonna wear on them all night long. I would agree with that.
Yeah, and it goes both ways, right? It's hard bringing the ball up the court when you're getting guarded that much as well.
And I 100% agree with that. And I think that's why earlier you said Kennedy went out, and usually she doesn't come out in the first quarter. Maybe just getting more rotations to let players rest a little bit.
Oh, yeah. A couple of pokeaways from the Rebels, but unable to get a turnover. And we're going to get a foul. That is number 4, Kendall Brummel shooting free throws. Kennedy Brandt with the foul. I think she just got a little bit out of position on defense and tried to block that, but just kind of got more arm than ball. See what the Bolts can do from the free throw line. And this is the first. And this is the second. Ellie gets the rebound. She's going to start pushing it up the floor. And we're going to get poke away. That's going to stay GR ball. Well, good entry pass. Good move by Kennedy.
Finding the open spot.
Let's see what the Bolts can do. Down 11. Oh, and we're going to get a foul. Ellie just being a little bit too aggressive right there. Showed up a little bit late. I believe that'll be her first foul.
really, really solid defense right now.
Yeah, Dylan doing a great job just moving around that ball right there. Oh, and a block by Kennedy.
Yeah, saying get that out of her paint.
Oh, inside to Bryn, just wide open. Gets the easy two. And the Rebels just slowly expanding this lead. Oh, we got no foul there.
Oh, and a turnover.
Yeah.
They're a
Unneeded.
little rattled right now.
And you can tell this defense is really getting to him, especially that last possession. You know, Toon had the ball up at the top of the wing, and she was just looking for anybody, but the Rebels were just swarming around her, making it really hard for her.
Yeah, not letting them get the ball around as much as they like. And Kaylee with a three.
Oh, just rims out. Oh, and that's going to be off Kennedy.
Gonna keep with the press.
Oh, unable to get the ball there. Oh, leaving Toon open. Misses it. I'm curious if there's a little miscommunication on the defensive side there. It felt like nobody really had Toon picked up.
Yeah, it seemed like no one saw her.
Oh, Kennedy misses the first one. Dishes it out.
Oh man. Another.
Oh, and a turnover for the Rebels. And here comes Kremp just with the fast break. And gets a quick two. And we're going to get a timeout for the Rebels. I know I said it before the beginning of this quarter, but I feel like just the energy and just the stamina, I think, is really being pushed right now from both sides. It just feels like, you know, we're already half a quarter in, but Ellie feels a little bit slow out there after a couple possessions, having to play some strong defense.
Sorry, continue.
No, I'm sure more girls are feeling it, just having to keep running around and stay with them.
Yeah, I think this Baxter's team isn't subbing a lot either. It's the same 5 girls out there almost all the time.
Yeah, we got 7 girls on their bench so far without their warm-ups on. Mike, how important is it as a coach just to think of your players' energy and with these timeouts? Because I feel like that's kind of what's happening right now is just hey, we need to regain our breath and just call timeout here.
Yeah, I think that was a really good timeout there for the Rebels, just to give them a break and make sure that they understand we have to get back on defense every single time. We're putting a ton of pressure. They're struggling up here, but they don't want to give up those freebie layups like they just did. I'm sure that was a great timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Rebels' offense has been looking pretty decent, but I feel like we missed a lot of underneath shots, so maybe that just calms us down. Ellie with the pull-up long. And Lily with the ball, and we are going to get a jump ball. So I think that's going to stay Rebel ball.
The Rebels are really going to the offensive glass really hard.
They are.
Finding Ellie.
Good play call right there by the Rebels.
Getting stuck.
Oh, almost a steal.
Boy, that's a dangerous pass
Yeah,
right there
you're
that they got away with.
Yeah. Oh, to the three-point line. Nobody's there.
Overshot.
I think the Rebels really need to start picking up some more defensive effort right there. Oh, Bryn from the corner. Bang! Nails it. Bryn Schneider with a big three. Extends us to 16, but I feel like the last couple possessions on a deep three, just off. The Rebels have just kind of gotten lost in it, so hopefully they can keep picking it up. Kennedy with the drive, and that's too easy.
It's way too easy. Nobody's stopping the ball. She took that all 80 feet.
So Kaylee will be on tune tonight. Right now, I think that's just to let Ellie rest a little bit. Oh, and an errant pass, and that's going to be an over the back. Over and back. So in comes Dylan and Olivia for Lily and Bren. And we're about halfway through the second quarter. Rebels up 18. Dylan from 3. Oh, and just long. Oh, we're going to get Bolt rebound. Oh, and that's a long pass.
I mean, rushed right there, I think. I don't think you have to make that pass.
You don't have to make it. That's just a bad turnover right there for Baxter. They're trying to get back into this game, and just having passes like that's definitely not going to help them out.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of what we saw last night, just trying to get ahead of themselves, and it's becoming a body foul.
Yeah, there aren't many plays in the playbook when you throw it off the back wall that you're going to get a whole lot of points out of.
Oh, yeah, getting it inside to Allie. Oh, Allie just misses it and then tries to tip it to Olivia. Oh, they're going to stay Rebel ball. Oh, not
good pass. Risky, though.
Yeah, and we're going to get a foul and one. And one. So that'll be Toon's second.
You know, Rebels are 100% tonight from the line.
I wasn't going to say it, so I didn't jinx it.
Oh, my. You always do that to me. After I say it.
I don't know you're going to say it.
Yeah, it's fair.
So we get it on the arm. That's going to stay down. Rebels up 21. Oh, and Kaylee does a good job just getting in between the ball and the person. Dylan passes it up. Oh, Allie going too fast. Kennedy's there to finish it. And we're going to get an and one on the other side. That's Camden Crimp getting the bucket and the foul. That'll be on Dylan Mathern, her first. I guess they're giving out Olivia Riffey, never mind.
But Dylan does get subbed out for Blake.
And the Rebels do have to be careful now at 4 fouls. Any more fouls, they're going to be sending Baxter to the free throw line.
There's still a lot of time left in this quarter, too, so that will come into play.
Yeah, 3 minutes left, but Camden does miss an up and nice pull-up jumper from Kennedy right there.
Again, that's a drive all the way from the other end to get to within about 8 feet. Boy, Kennedy's going to make a living doing that all night tonight.
Well, a good move, but that is off. Yeah, let's see if they stop her here. Passes up. Kaylee, though, long. Oh, and Kennedy just unable to finish it. Oh,
wanting her to shoot.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best defensive effort right there from the girls. Kennedy looks gassed right now. Oh, good move by Olivia. Oh, just unable to finish.
She gets her own rebound.
And finishes it there.
I'm not sure how she came back up with that. That rolled off somebody's back and hit off somebody's head, and Olivia ended up with it.
Yep, and was able to put it back up.
Baxter's lengthy drives might just be taking them to their own demise right now, I think.
It might be Dylan with the steal, or sorry, Blake with the steal. She didn't take it up the court.
Creating opportunities for the Rebels to get in there and steal balls.
Yeah, I think the Rebels really need to slow down the pace as well, just to conserve energy on their own end. Skipping the ball around, gets it to Kennedy down low.
Really, really nice ball movement.
And you preach that, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, that. You go take the ball from side to side, you're going to get a look.
Oh, and Blake's going to get the foul there. Yeah, and they knew exactly what they were doing there. They knew where to pass the ball, and it was just wide open. And Kinney with a good move down low just to roll, and we should be getting free throws right now. There should be number 5. Or not, I'm not.
On the floor, maybe?
But it should be the 5th free throw is my only
Oh, yes.
thing, unless they didn't call a foul.
I wonder if they didn't. Yeah, they did. Robert got it now.
Yeah, that should be
Yep.
number 5.
Yep.
That should be number 5. They just didn't update the scoreboard yet. So this will be 2 free throws for Camden Crimp.
And with 1 minute left in the game,
And she misses the first.
and second.
Oh, but Amy Toon gets the rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball, so that'll stay Baxter ball under the basket. So it's not going anywhere, but that is a good rebound by Toon right there.
It's a great effort by Olivia, too, trying to get that ball. Not being able to get it in.
Oh, and Ellie just getting a little too aggressive there. No foul. And we should get another jump ball is my guess.
And that goes Rebels.
Let's see if Rebels can take this ball down. There's about a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And we're going to get a charge call. So that'll be Ellie's second. Brendan will be coming in.
For Ellie.
Yep, so shot clock now turned off. Oh, good pass inside, and we're going to get a foul there. I think that's going to be on Bren.
The body.
Yeah, just playing a little bit too much help side.
Really nice back cut that time. Really, really well thought out. She did a nice job that time.
The first one's a miss. So the Bullets not shooting really well from the free throw line tonight. I think that's
they're over, I believe.
I think
I'm
so,
not
too.
sure they've made one.
and that's not something you want to see, and that's
No,
going to continue.
No.
Maybe the
That's not
student
good.
section getting in their head.
Yeah, it must be. Their guys are crazy over there.
Animals, some would say. About 5 seconds and Blake drives.
Oh, Blake drives, and that's going to stay here. So that's going to stay Rebels ball.
Looking for a quick three maybe, or an easy basket down low.
Yeah, you got
Screen for the screener. She's
5
open.
seconds left. Oh, I think it's just a little bit of miscommunication, but Layla unable to finish it, and you got about a second left. And that's going to take us to half. 39-12 is the score. GR leading on the Baxter Bolts.
Great effort.
Oh, yeah, fantastic effort by the Lady Rebels. I mean, you can see it. They're tired. They're getting exhausted out there, just running up and down the court, playing some strong defense.
Yeah, I think the girls are ready to take a seat and have a little 10-minute break here. But
Yeah.
that's a pretty darn good half when you throw 39 on the board. And again, I think a lot of it is there's so many second shots, and girls are taking the basketball the length of the floor without being stopped. And you know what? That's just good, solid, fundamental basketball. And we're doing the Rebels are doing a great job of executing.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that. Like you said, being able to work the whole court as quickly and efficiently as possible is doing great things for these girls right now. And I mean, they're gassed too. The Rebels and the Bolts are both gassed right now, so this 10-minute break will be good. But I said this earlier, I think the Bolts are taking too much time on offense. It's creating turnovers and not getting enough points out of it to be worth holding the ball for your full shot clock time.
Yeah, it's a tough measure because You know, at the beginning of the game, it's okay. You're kind of close. But right now, you're down 25 points, 27. Like, I can't be taking half a minute every time I get a shot. And if I don't get anything from it, that's just a half a minute gone on the clock. And right now, the clock's GR's best friend.
And that's so true right now. I think they're seeing a defensive pressure that they probably don't see night in and night out. And again, I'm going to throw kudos out to the NICL. But we, both girls and guys, battle this 18 games a year in that tough NICL conference, and you have to bring it every single night. And I think people don't understand we're playing two-way schools all year long, and this is a type of basketball that you're going against every single night. You better be able to do it, or you're not going to be able to compete. And that's where I think our girls have really, really grown these last couple years. Now they know how to compete at this level, and when we get somebody outside of our league, it seems like it's really easy work because it's just battling that NICL all the time. It just gets you battle tested and ready to go when the tournament comes.
Yeah, there's always been something to say, you know, playing these bigger schools, playing these tougher competition games. You know, the record might not always look as pretty at the end of the year, but when you get to these situations, you just come out and you just feel like you have an edge because you've seen it before, you've done it before. And the Rebels are really proving it tonight. Defensively, doing a great job. I think Emmy Toon, I think she only has a handful of points, about five or, and she's averaging almost 20 points a game. So held under her average as of right now. Camden Crimp, I think, did a good job offensively, especially in that second quarter, just attacking the basket. I mean, you could tell as the quarter went on, especially in the second, like, GI just got a little bit more tired, a little bit lazier on defense. You could see them kind of being a little bit sloppier, just closing out or just, you know, really pushing the basket. And that's been very obvious to see. So this break is going to be super helpful. But, yeah, offensively, I don't know what the Bolts can do to stop Rebels just throwing the ball, like passing the ball down low and having Kennedy or Ellie or Lily just make a post move and just get an easy look at the basket.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that one possession where they're playing that zone, and when we swing the ball from side to side, when you go from one side to the other side and back to the other side, you know what? That post player is going to be open because you're making a defender make a decision. Who do I guard, the person outside or the person inside? And your natural instinct is to go to the one that's wide open on the outside. Then the outside reads it, dumps it inside to Kennedy, and she's got a post move. I mean, it's really fundamentally and really solid basketball right now, moving it from side to side and attacking from the weak side. They're doing a great job, and I'll tell you, I don't have any stats in front of me, but the offensive rebounds have to be just astronomical in GR's favor right now.
Yeah, I mean, that one drive where Kennedy had 4 of her own, I mean, those misses aren't great to see, but the fact that she gets her own rebound 4 times and ends up still getting a basket is just, I mean, you can't be okay with that as a Bolt. You got to know that you have to get your hand in there sometime, and you have to get that ball away from her.
I would question how many empty possessions we had that whole first half. I mean, I think, I bet you there wasn't 5 possessions where we came up empty, whether it be, I remember the offensive foul on Ellie, and boy, after that, I'm honestly drawing a blank. But we're getting points on every single possession, and that makes you extremely hard to beat.
This is kind of the same situation we saw last night with the boys' game, where you can go and you can score points, but the Rebels aren't going to let off either, and that gap is either going to stay the same or it's going to grow apart.
Yeah.
And the Bolts really need to find a way to get some points back on the board in their favor without letting GR score tonight. Otherwise, this game is going to be out of reach for them by the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think it is similar to last night with the boys' game. You know, if you were with us last night, boys won't be Waterloo Christian. But as you watch that game, it just felt like if the Rebels needed points, they could just go down low to Michael. He was just bigger and taller and stronger than the other guys. I feel like it's similar tonight where the Rebels are just able to dish the ball inside, and there's nobody really to match the size of Kennedy and Ellie. So hopefully they're able to continue that. But we saw it early, a deep 3 from the Bolts, a couple of deep threes. And I think they're going to take a whole lot more of those tonight. And I think that could help the Bolts out, but if they're missing those, then they're just not going to be anywhere.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses of greatness tonight so far out of a couple girls. And it's really, they have to show up for their team tonight because this game is for the season.
Yeah, I mean, I think they really, defensively, they have to be really, really frustrated looking at you got a girl that scores 20 plus a game and another girl that's scoring 19. And I mean, you're putting points up all year long, and you're sitting here 16 minutes in and you have 12. I think they have to be a little bit frustrated by that. And I think, again, that's a tribute to our girls. I would imagine the message from the coaching staff at halftime for our girls is the first 2 minutes, send a message and say, hey, that first half wasn't a fluke. We're here to end this thing right away. We're the better team right now. You just got to come and you got to try to match us right now. And if you don't, this thing is going to be over with.
Yeah, and some things I'm just noticing during warm-ups for the Bolts, you see those deep threes still being took, but I saw Emily Toon shooting from the free throw line. That's been a big difference maker. I mean, I think you're right, Mike. 0 from the free throw line, and they're called free throws for a reason. They should be
8,
free.
I think it's 8, 0 for 8 or 0 for 6, one of the two.
That's enough to drive a coach crazy when you cannot make free throws. And then if you go 0 for 6 or 0 for 8, that's just devastating. That's just free points going right out the window for you.
Yeah, I mean, this game, if they make 8 points from free throws, it's 39 to 20. And I mean, that seems a lot more plausible.
Exactly. I mean, this is that 6 or 8 points. That's a big deal. That's really a big deal when the Rebels have gone.
I think they're 100%.
I don't think
they
missed.
are.
5 or 5, 7 or 7, something like that. So that's really, really good.
Yeah, absolute difference maker right there is just being able to get those shots from the stripe. But yeah, and we said this last night. If you're the Baxter in that locker room, I don't think you're sitting there saying, "Hey, we need to get 39 points this quarter." I think you're saying, "Hey, we need to close that lead. We need to get it within 10 to the fourth quarter. We need to just have a good quarter where we're up on them." I mean,
close that gap.
Yeah, might not be beating them, but we need that momentum, especially in the fourth quarter. And I don't know if people at home can feel it. These crowds are both getting really amped up right now, and that momentum, that just drive, I think really helps the players out and helps everybody out, just feeling your crowd backing you right there. And I think that's what Baxter should be looking for right now.
Yep, you're absolutely right. There's no such thing as a 27-point shot. So you just got to take it one possession at a time. You got to be talking and thinking about making stops and having good possessions down on offense and try to get yourself back in this thing.
Absolutely. I think this GR offense and defense is just a train on the tracks right now, and the Bolts have to find a way to derail it.
Yep, good point.
I mean, anything that they can find, like a 6 points unanswered. If the Bolts get 6 points unanswered, I mean, that can throw GR off enough for them to start closing a gap. Like we said, right now it's huge, and what we want by the fourth quarter is a 2, 3, 4 possession game.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, they've got to close the gap here in the third, and I'm sure the message in the GR locker room was similar to what we do in a boys game. Keep the foot on the gas and send a message right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways to get back into this game, but we said it. You got to find a way to stop GR on offense, and yeah, they're going to miss some shots down low. I think they've been known to do that, but it's also stopping those shots and getting those boards. I just feel like the Baxter just has not done the best job boxing out and getting those rebounds, which is just really hurting them. So we'll see. I believe it should be Rebel ball, or it should be Baxter ball to start the half. So our girls hopefully getting some good rest right there.
Yeah, hopefully ready to come out with all pistons firing.
Yeah.
And it does look like they're going to come off quick, the Bolts, trying to find a quick score.
Yep, Dylan just pokes it away, so it'll stay Baxter ball. And you got to remember, loser goes home, so everybody's going to give all they got because you don't want to be going home tonight. So we'll see the tanks get emptied, but...
Yeah, and that's the beauty of the playoffs. Everyone tries 100% 100% of the time.
Oh, a deep deep three, sorry. Misses it, just long, and Ellie, and nobody just stops that. Oh, she misses a layup. And then Bren, kind of an awkward-looking shot. I'm really surprised. That's a left-handed layup from a left-hander from Ellie. I'm surprised she missed that one. I don't know if she was expecting to get fouled on the way up or not, but that's a shot you got to have.
Lots of time again on this possession.
Yeah, oh, and it looks like just trying to get a foul there. Not having it, though. And
Like
Dylan
Mike.
backdoor.
Oh, man.
Another missed layup.
Another layup. Boy, that'll drive the coaching staff insane, too.
Yeah.
But like Mike said there a couple seconds ago, lengthy drives and not getting anything in return is going to hurt these Baxter Bolts.
Yeah. It's a 3. So that was the other crimp and a good board. And Amy Toon driving in and misses.
I'm surprised that Kohler girl isn't letting that fly, because she made that one early in the game. And
Yeah.
It's like Lily slow to get up.
Yeah, a little slow. But GR able to get the ball. Ellie from 3 and just long. And that's going to be a foul on Lily. Just a little too aggressive. And, you know, this is not the start I think either team expected, going over from both sides. And GR, I'm sure, is a lot more disappointed just missing some open layups.
Yeah, both these teams coming out really flat right now.
Yeah, just not what you expected.
And a big block and drive.
Yeah, good block by Kennedy right there, just playing that help side.
let's see if we can get something executed on offense here. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Everybody kind of standing straight up.
Yeah, just trying to eliminate that inside, but Dylan with the mid-range jumper misses it. Ellie gets the board, goes up strong, and gets
There's
it.
a bucket.
For the first points of the half, that's 2.5 minutes in.
Oh, and a good poke right there. Oh, just unable to finish. And I would watch out for Toon. I know she was pulling up from deep as well, so that's going to be in her range, but unable to finish it. Oh, and Kennedy just driving, pulls up. Oh, unable to get that. That's usually one of her better shots.
Again, she drove the length
And
of the
a three.
court.
It's short. Oh, and we're going to get a travel
On
Lily. So that'll be on Lily.
I think that's the right call there. I think she kind of
Yeah, I would agree. I
moved
think
with
she
it.
had possession and rolled over with it. Yep, that is a travel.
Those are always really hard when people are just laying on
Yeah.
top of each other, around each other, because you have to argue who has position, who has the ball. Lily, I think, is just being extremely aggressive right now. And
yeah,
a good
constantly
cut.
trying to get her hands in there.
And if you're GR, you really don't want to be picking up fouls because that just stops the clock.
And then deeper three again.
Miss.
Just not falling through the bolts right now.
Yeah, and that's one of those troubling things, are hard things when you're a team that kind of lives and dies by the three-pointer. If they're not falling, then you're not doing very well.
Yeah, that makes life really, really difficult when your bread and butter's not going in.
And we're going to get, I'm assuming, a jump ball. Yep, jump ball.
And it looks like her eye got poked.
Yeah, I think just landed on her head. Olivia's coming in, I'm assuming, for Lily. Just kind of took a hard fall. And she's been playing really tough these last couple of minutes, just trying to get position, trying to get those boards. And, you know, they're letting them play down low. So, see what the Rebels draw up here.
Screen for the screener. Oh, they defended it that time.
Oh, and a great look for both Olivia
Oh,
and
and that's
Bryn.
short. Yeah, and I think the Bolts going to a 3-2 zone has really kind of slowed down the GR's offense, just not being able to go inside as much. Oh, and a good skip pass.
And just can't convert.
Yeah, that was really nicely done and just couldn't make the layup.
Yeah, everything done correctly, just has to finish. I think that's what's happening on both sides. And Olivia finds a way inside, but gets blocked. I think that's the second time we've seen. I think that's Kaylin Krimp blocking a shot. And that's going to stay GR ball, just loses the dribble. And again, I'm noticing it now as players are going, they're huffing and puffing themselves down the court. This game is just fast-paced, but I think each team has kind of slowed it down this second half. Not being as aggressive.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I think both teams look really gassed, and they're trying to slow it down, but earlier I said time's an issue, and I think that's going to come at the Bolts' own cost.
Oh, good backdoor cut. You got to finish those. we are going to get
Oh, look.
Kinney
Gets
with the
ball
ball.
out.
Gets it to Ellie. Ellie hits it. And we're going to get a timeout for the Rebels.
Was that prior to the shot?
That was after the shot.
After, yeah, it counts.
So that'll be a full timeout. Yeah.
I didn't quite catch it. It seemed like he kind of called it like oddly.
Yeah, I think
that makes sense. It came at an awkward time almost.
I think that's another good timeout. And, you know, it's not every day you see the team that's leading by 31 points calling a timeout. But you can tell one, our girls are getting tired. But emotions are running high as well right now. You know, I feel like they're letting a lot more play, a lot more happen. Yeah. I think this is a good time to sit everybody down and say, hey, we need to relax, take a breath, get ready. We're going to do this again. But, you know, just kind of control those emotions, control those feelings, and just remember you're playing this game. And however it's called, however it's not called, whatever's happening, you just have to get yourself in that mindset to continue scoring.
I think you're right on with that, Bryce. I think that was a relaxed timeout. Just calm down. Let's get back to doing what we do. Don't worry about what the officials are calling, not calling. We just got to play our game. I think you're right on that was a relax, let's do our thing timeout.
Yeah, one of those where it's like play with your own confidence, but also play with some humility and not get overzealous.
Yep.
And the Rebels actually pulling up from that full court press. I guess I haven't really noticed if it's been happening this entire half or not, but just kind of giving themselves a break.
And
yeah,
you know what? Not really,
much.
because neither team has scored much.
Oh, and a good block.
Wow.
Oh, Kaylee's able to get it and pushes it. She will have some defenders in her way, but Brent in the corner. Bang! Nails that. Another big three. I think that's Brent's third three. I think she's the only one that's hit one so far for the Rebels tonight.
That was very nicely done. Kaylee attacked, made people come at her, flipped it out to the open three-point shooter, and cashed it in.
Yeah, a great find.
See what Baxter's able to get on offense.
And the Rebels are right now with a 34-point lead.
Oh, and a good rebound. Yeah, Baxter unable to find anything right now. They've had some really good looks at a basket, just unable to finish.
Oh, there they got it. They weren't sure what defense they were in.
Ellie open from three, doesn't want it. Finds Bren. Oh, and I think they're going to give her the shots there. I really love what the GR has done on offense here. Just kind of, when you're swinging that ball, have the guy on the backside crash down low, gets a person open in that middle of the area. And Bryn misses her first. So Dylan and Layla. Dylan will be coming in for Bryn.
I don't get a chance to pay much attention to the student section
Boom.
usually. They're insane.
Yeah,
they're crazy
cool.
right now, aren't they? Shout out to them right now that they're all pointing up here. So
yeah, especially when the boys and girls are able to be a part of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
It is good to see, you know, kind of that they get to watch each other for halves or so much, but, you know, actually be a part of it and have fun with it is everything you want to see. So another empty possession from Baxter. And, I mean, this is just not looking good for them so far, just not being able to score anything.
And great look for Dylan.
Deep two, long. Oh, and now to be Camden Crimp, sorry. Gets a good rebound right there.
I'll tell you what, her and her sister as freshmen, they're nice-looking ball players.
They're nice-looking ball players.
They do a nice job for being just freshmen.
Uh-huh. So another empty possession, and man, we talked about it at halftime. Baxter needs to do something here, and they have just not been able to buy a bucket or anything right now.
Yeah, empty possessions are just not going to be good for the Bolts at all anymore.
An empty half is not going to be good for the Bolts at all. LEC from three, that's long, but we're going to get a foul on, that'll be Camden Crimp. So remember, this is continuous clock, so this thing's still running. Blake is coming in for Ellie. We got about 9 seconds left. So GR will have the last possession. On a good look and a
And
good find.
Easy bucket right before the quarter change.
Yeah.
And that is a shutout third quarter for the Rebels.
Yeah.
Not a single point. And boy, that's, as in looking through Baxter's eyes, that's going to make it extremely difficult to get back in this thing when you can't score in 8 minutes.
And unfortunately, when you're a Bolt right now, your confidence is at an all-time low right now. You're looking at that scoreboard, seeing the difference, and knowing that you didn't score at all in the third quarter is just, I mean, that's a real mood killer.
Yeah, we said there's no such thing as a 25-point shot. Well, now you need about a 35-point shot.
And unless they've just invented that in the last couple minutes, that's not possible. So yeah, they've got a big row. They got a big road to hoe right now, and I'm not sure that that their heart is in it anymore. You can almost see a little dejection on their face and a little disappointment going, you know what, it's 8 minutes from our season being over, and I think it might be a little bit of a reality check right now already. But
And if you're a Bolt, you're going to have to pick that head up and play
yeah,
probably
you got
the
8 more
grittiest
minutes.
quarter
Yep.
that you've ever had.
And, like, even if you aren't able to come back this quarter, you do just want to play for yourself at this moment, play for your school, for your fans, and just show up right now. And another miss. Now it's Carly Kohler. And inside to Bren. Bren with a good dribble there.
Nice.
That looked great.
Nice finish. Really nice finish.
And, yeah. Baxter,
Big
another
three here.
three. Oh, and just long. And that's kind of been the story of Baxter's night right there, is just unable to finish from the three-point line. Olivia from three, and that's long. GR also not doing the best shooting from the three-point line. But, again, they've just been doing such a good job driving to the basket, getting those easy shots, easy buckets.
Rebels are going to keep the ball here.
Olivia with another three.
And, man,
Unable to get it, but I don't know how Kennedy got in there and got that
I
rebound
don't
right
know
there.
either.
I mean, that's just all about effort and people not finding her and screening her out. She just did a great job weaving in between two bolts, getting to the open spot, grabbing that offensive rebound. That was a really, really nice play.
So this is pushing us to 40 points. And as a reminder, winner of this game, I'm assuming GR is going to win it. I can't see Baxter being able to come back down 40 with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one.
Yeah, they will play the winner, Linville Sully and Martindale St. Mary's. It looks like I'm looking at the Bound app, and Linville Sully has a 5-point lead at the end of the third quarter.
Wow.
So that game still could go either way. But that winner will play, and it looks like it's saying Nevada High School. So winner will play at Nevada. That'll be next Wednesday.
And that will be
That'll be for a chance to go to state.
Yep. It's in Nevada?
Yes, in Nevada.
Oh, boy.
That's what the app says right now. So
That's
things
a
could
haul.
change.
That's a little bit of a haul.
Yes.
Better than Nevada.
True.
Oh, God, yeah. Could you imagine having to go to a different state for your own high
That would be
schools?
really funny. Too cold.
Make us play in, like, Washington.
Oh, and just a turnover for the Rebels. I think we're going to see more subs coming in for both sides.
Yeah, probably going to work the bench here. And Dylan just going to go up strong. He
Good
comes
defense.
down
Good drive,
with it.
Dylan.
Great hesitation dribble there and went right by the defender. Really nice play.
Yeah, but we're going to see the starters for the Rebels move down to the end of the bench, get some of these younger players a chance to come in here. And honestly, that's what you love to see for the Rebels in this second round, is just being able to bring in your sub players.
Absolutely. I think I
Oh.
love having depth on the. Oh,
With
wow.
Wedgie time.
That came off the bounce,
That
too.
did.
That came off the
front of
bounce.
rim and got caught back on the
All right.
heel. That's
Okay, Austin.
amazing.
Yeah, no, we need Michael Boyd,
Trevor,
but he's just not
where's our
showing up.
big guys?
Michael Boyd just.
I need somebody.
Do we not see his open spot down there? And he's just
I
not
see Michael
doing
up
it?
there.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I'm more disappointed in some of my boys right now not stepping up and showing off their athletic
Where's
prowess.
Hudson Clark?
Junior day. He's still in South Dakota, so
Oh, is he?
well, I think he's in Iowa by now.
Where are Michael and Drew at? When
I
we
see
need
Michael.
them?
Michael's
Well,
up,
Michael's there. He's
up in
just
the top
not
row.
doing anything.
Michael's up in the top row. I haven't seen Drew in a bit.
Here's this off Dilly Allen.
He knows he's not going to dunk in a game, so you might as well do it now.
Now.
You know?
Just try it now. Show off a little bit.
5 minutes left in this game. Rebels leading 55-12. And
Good move.
Another miss. And that's going to stay.
I mean, the Bulls just playing with what they've got, and it's just not going to work for them, I don't think.
And they're just frustrated right now. You know, you don't expect to ever get blown out. I mean, you expect never to get shut out in a half. But that's what it's looking like at this second. We're going to get a foul. They're going to give it on Olivia.
Oh,
they're going to give it on Olivia. Yep. So this clock is still running, about 4 minutes left. Mike, have you ever thought of this gym having a really cool name like the Fort? How cool that would be?
The Fort?
The Fort, yeah. We're going to play in the Fort tonight.
I guess I've never thought of it. And I guess, what's the Fort got? I'm not getting
I'm thinking
Fort.
like the Rebels, you know,
And
the
you
Army soldiers, so you're playing out of Fort.
Gotcha.
You know,
The Bastion.
the Bastion, something cool. I love being able to name something.
Yeah.
Just put it right across the floor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Or no, I think we just moved the conference banners.
Oh, and put it up there?
Yeah, I mean, those can just hide somewhere in the
I
back
like it.
Yeah,
corner.
you'd
I
like
like
defend this. I'm thinking, you know, girls
we got
undefeated
the
at home this
pit.
year. We
We
have the
got the
pit.
pit.
Yeah, that was the thing. We have the pit. Give the gym a name. But I'm just thinking, our girls undefeated at home. How cool would a shirt be that says "Defend the Fort, undefeated at home"?
That would be cool. You're right. I'll
Trademarked
give
by
you-
Bryce's
Trademark.
name.
Yeah, that's all. I just want somebody to acknowledge it, and that's it.
And the Bolts stopping the shutout from happening with 2 made free throws.
Yeah, 2 free throws.
Yep. So and no, not going over from the free throw line.
There you
So
go.
that.
There you go. So we're ending on a positive.
And a big 3.
Oh,
Oh,
Haley
man.
not able to get it.
Oh, that would have brought the house down.
It would have. She's a 50% three-point shooter. Saw that today. 6 for 12. Now it's a little bit below, but still pretty
That's
good.
pretty darn good, yeah.
And
Oh, boy.
I would knock Baxter. You know, they're keeping their starters in, but as of right now, they only have 2 seniors on the court.
Younger team.
Yeah, 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and, you know, I'm looking at they have,
And a great move by Blake there, opening up the center of the court and making that.
yeah, the Baxter Bolts have 1 junior and about 3 seniors. So they're a very young team. So that's a good sign if you're Baxter, knowing we have these young players for a while.
Yeah, especially when a couple of them are freshman starters. You got another 3 great years out of them.
That's a foul on Blake, so I don't think I'll be here second. Oh, give me one. Oh, just an out. Still struggling.
Yeah, it's just not the story that they're going to write today, those 3-point shots.
That's not the story you want to see.
Knocked her knee.
Yeah, that looked like that hurt.
So if the Bound app is correct, this is saying Linville Sully did win 43-31.
And 2 minutes left here.
Yep, Rebels are going to come away with a 57-16 victory. And
Or
we're gonna
more.
get a foul. Shooting the 2 free throws will be Kaylin Cramp. And I am a little surprised GR hasn't brought in more subs so far. You can see Baxter's emptying the bench right now. And here comes Avery Boyer. And misses the first. So we're going to sub in. One's going to stay for the shooter. Tyler Mather coming in. And that'll be the rest of our girls.
And I don't know if you said it yet, but it does look like the girls are going undefeated at home. Oh, you did
Yes,
say it
I
when
did
you
say
talked
it,
about
yeah.
the shirt.
That's the only reason I brought it up. I wanted to get that point in. Booster Club, those who are listening, make the shirt. That'll be really cool. And we're going to get a sub, just a sub timeout, allowing another end. So that will do it for the starters. Again, I wish we had a scoreboard that told us the stats so I could look at those. Because I'm
Yeah,
not going to
'cause
remember all of them.
It's parallel with us and we can't see it.
Maley just pulling up from the mid-range, unable to get anything.
Well, this is the one part that you hate about this time of year, all the emotion. You can see it down here on the Baxter bench, and you feel really bad for the girls that they now know it's all over. Their season's over, and the emotions just have taken over a couple of them down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nothing's worse than, just knowing your basketball career is over with. This is the end. And you just kind of feel those emotions, and especially a game where I bet you – oh, Tyler Mather. Oh, I would have gone crazy. Yeah, a game where I bet you if you ask any Baxter fan, they're wishing they could have this one back, and they were not expecting it to go this way. Good steal by Kinsey Heeman.
And a valiant effort by them tonight, even though they did come out of that half really stagnant. They did go out there and shoot every shot they could see, and I mean, if it doesn't fall, it doesn't fall, and that's just how it's going to be some days.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right. I mean, I think that's part of it when you live and die by that, but, boy, you still got to give the GR girls a lot of credit for execution on both ends of the floor and getting out to that fast start, boy, and just telling Baxter, hey, we mean business here. You're on our home floor. This is the regional semifinal. We're coming after you. So
100%. I love what you're saying there. I think those Lady Rebels coming out there and just showing the absolute animal of a team they are really just put Baxter in the dumps right away, and I think it determined the outcome of this game right away.
Yep, I would agree. I would totally agree.
Yeah, it's going to be a story of just the Lady Rebels dominating offensively and defensively, just doing a good job and continuing their season. They will be playing Linville Soleil, I believe, at Nevada on Wednesday night, I believe at 7 o'clock. So that'll be a chance to go to state. And then the boys play Tuesday night. I guess while you're up here, Mike, what do you got to say? We got to play Dunkerton. As somebody on the coaching staff, what do you got to say about that game?
And where is that?
It's a good ball. It's a good ball club. We got a couple days to get ready. We got a few things that we got to clean up a little bit, but I think we feel pretty good about the matchup. We feel pretty good about how we go man per man with them. I think it's going to be a good basketball game. It's at 5:30 now. There's a doubleheader at Dyke that night with Union and Denver following us. But I think we feel pretty good about it. We had a nice practice tonight. We're going to go a little bit tomorrow and Monday, and we'll be ready to go Tuesday at 5:30.
And I want to say a great 13-10 season for the Baxter Bolts.
Yeah, great season for the Baxter Bolts. I mean, that's something, again, young team, nothing to hang your hat on. Tonight just didn't go your way. Shots weren't hitting. But the Rebels, undefeated at home, a chance to play for state next Wednesday night. And this is all from us. This will end our season. I don't think you guys are going to be hearing from us anymore. Thank you guys so much for following along with us this whole season. Thank you, Mike, for joining us tonight. Your insight was awesome.
Well, thank you guys for letting me hang out with you. I had a blast tonight. It was a good time.
I know.
Thank you.
Hopefully we weren't too crazy for you. I know we were hoping for a couple bigger shots there, but with that being said, we will see you guys Tuesday night, 5:30 at Dyke, New Hartford, and then Wednesday at 7 o'clock in Nevada. More information will be given out about that, but we are excited, and we will see you guys later. Go Rebels.